Yo, what's up, guys? Teacher Pull up here, and today we are reacting to Ivory Coast versus Ecuador. I haven't watched the game, I don't know the results, and we're going to check this out. If you want to see this unblocked, you're going to see a copyright blocked on YouTube, but go over to Patreon for unblocked videos. Let's see. We have Ecuador, who are just below Argentina, second in the CONMEBOL qualifiers, the FIFA World Cup qualifiers. They were second place, just below Argentina. And we have Cote d'Ivoire, who are definitely giant killers, and they just beat France in their last friendly. So let's see what happens here. Could be anyone's game.
In Philadelphia, the second game of the day in Group E. Ecuador have changed their colors tonight. They're all in blue.
Oh, Ecuador on the attack. Fell short.
Yeah, a little unfortunate there by Caicedo.
What was that all about? A little bit provocative. Oh no! Oh my gosh!
And a great opportunity is put over the top.
Ecuador.
How?
How?
Normally
Why?
in World Cup matches, and this time.
How did he miss?
The huge Ecuadorian support.
Oh, the ball was out. The ball was out.
Way over. Very good run from Pierre on the left side, showing his ability to get down the line. Good ball into the middle of the box.
Dang, bro. You missed the opportunity. But I think the ball was out, though. Let's see. I'm looking closely. The ball was out. The ball was out. Look at that. You can clearly see the ball was out. The ball was out, man. Zoom in, or you'll see the ball was out. But nonetheless, or regardless, he missed a great opportunity here. It wouldn't have been a goal anyways because the ball was out. VAR would have checked. Argentine born.
All the way downfield.
Shout out to Argentina. Ooh, Ecuador again on the attack. Off the post. Oh my days. The ball is still alive though. It's not over yet. The danger is still there. Oh, Ecuador.
And this time wide.
They're not hitting their mark.
Let's have a look at this.
Ecuador is not hitting their mark.
As Gamboa
Dang.
fly hit the crossbar.
Crazy stuff, man. So close.
Starting to go a little bit more toe-to-toe in the last few minutes.
Is it a hydration break? I can hear people in the background saying 5-minute break and stuff. Ecuador again on the attack. Ecuador is dominating. They're surely going to score, right? They're attacking so much. Oh! I cannot believe this. Again off the post. It's like they have that off the post challenge.
Second time they've hit the frame of the goal.
Again.
And now they'll try and work it through again.
Dude, Ecuador is so dangerous, man. But they're not hitting the mark. What was that? Come on, Ecuador. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasa?
That's a great run from Minda behind. Hits it with the inside of the foot, looking for that far post. Unfortunately, it goes a little bit high, and he hits that crossbar.
Dude, Ecuador is... They're attacking so much. They're dominating, but they need to score.
Diamante again. And he's found the cross as well. And on the rebound, Torres there.
Don't sleep on
That's a
Ivory
goal
Coast,
kick.
man. Don't sleep on
We
Ivory
saw
Coast.
the potent threat
And
of
if
the
you don't
RB
score, you
Leipzig
get
man
scored
there.
on.
And once again,
That's the rule of the
Diamande on
game.
the right side, he cannot be contained in this game.
If you
Plays
don't
the ball
score, they will
inside to
score on
Pepe,
you.
but Pepe takes too long to put this away. Back
Let's
out
see.
to Pepe.
Ivory Coast on the attack now.
Kept a lot of numbers forward. Doué's ball in, and that's acrobatic. And
A
over the
bicycle
top.
kick. That would have been an amazing goal if it went in.
Wilfried Singo.
Would have been.
There's the cross and a great effort.
Great effort indeed.
It's a centre half doing that tap. Yeah, that's
But
not
it hit
bad,
his
and
shin.
it goes off the shin.
Off the shin.
I paid a lot of money to bring him from Monaco, 40 million US dollars.
Ivory Coast, second half on the attack.
And that has
What is
also
going on?
been deflected away.
Against the post again.
Got in there
But
at the
this
near
time for
post.
Ivory Coast.
And for the first time, Cote d'Ivoire really knock on the door.
Oh my gosh,
And
man.
this is the second transition in a row that they go full speed forward. While he comes in the middle, he actually hits it well. But unfortunately, the ball hits the crossbar and goes over the top.
That's crazy, man. How can you get hit on the post like so many times?
Diamande.
And on the same post
Look where we
because
find him, on the
it's on the
left,
same
coming
side.
in. Still got it. Fires it wide.
Dude, they need to be more
And they
accurate.
switch Diamande now to the left side.
They're creating good
Diallo
opportunities,
on
but
the
they're not
right.
finishing.
And now Diamande, here he is going one-on-one against Franco. Goes in between the two players.
Guys, you can't
It's
play
a
like
little
this
bit lucky on the
against
bounce there with Caicedo.
teams
But
that are like
unfortunate on the shot
Sweden,
when he's
man.
looking for the far post.
Rosciaro.
Whoa, this time it was a good finish, but the keeper was awake.
A fierce drive from Gonzalo Plata. And with that, it was straight at him. Now, these balls can move.
Dude, they're in the same group as Germany, man.
Well watched
You
by
won't be
Fofana.
able to play like this against Germany.
Diamande. American
If they're
soil,
playing,
actually
for
went
example, like
to
a team
high
like
school
Japan, who's very
soccer
accurate at their
academy
shots.
in Florida.
Oh, wow.
Great
I'm
feat,
telling you,
and he
they're
plays it in as
dribbling,
well.
they're making
had Conan up
opportunities,
there
they're
with him.
creating situations
for a
where
goal
they
kick.
can score. They're just lacking on the finish. They need to finish.
He got a little bit lucky here on the dribble. He gets the ball back off the bounce.
Dude is playing
But
so
then
well.
he gets around the second player and puts in a nice little ball behind.
Yeah, it sucks when somebody does all the work and then another player misses.
Fortunately,
Dang, he's so
Conan
angry.
couldn't get to it.
That's the end of the game? No, not yet.
Germany next for Cote d'Ivoire.
That's what I'm saying. Germany just won 7-1 against Curaçao.
What a run this is.
Cote d'Ivoire on the attack.
For the finish into the corner.
I thought it was going to tie. It's in for Cote d'Ivoire.
The substitute.
Oh my gosh. How many minutes left?
Late in Philly. The man who got the winner in their recent win over France may have just broken some Ecuadorian hearts
Wow.
In the Philadelphia Stadium tonight. And we were talking about
Heartbreakers.
The transition for this Cote d'Ivoire team.
I told you, giant
A great run
killers.
on the right side, ball played
That
inside
was a
to
great
Diallo,
finish.
who makes it look so
Wow.
easy inside of the foot.
The coach
right
is
to the
so
far
happy.
post. And what could mean a
So
big
happy.
3 points in this group. Great finish from Diallo.
Full time at the Philadelphia Stadium.
Oh, that was the full
Cote
time.
d'Ivoire 1, Ecuador 0.
1-0. Wow. Dang, I'm telling you, Ecuador is so strong, but they didn't finish. They could have won, man. They had so many opportunities, but they didn't finish. Ecuador versus Ivory Coast. Let me Google the results so we can take a look at the data over here. Okay, so here we go. We have 16 shots by Cote d'Ivoire and then 10 shots by Ecuador. 4 shots on target for Cote d'Ivoire, 1 shot on target for Ecuador. 49% versus 51%, 441 passes versus 503. Pass accuracy was 85 versus 87. 10 fouls versus 13. 1 yellow card for Ecuador, 3 for Cote d'Ivoire, and 3 corners against 5, which means Germany is top of the group. Ivory Coast is second place with 3 points. Ecuador and Curacao are 0 points. Ecuador in third, Curacao in fourth. I'm telling you, man, you can't play against Germany like that. You need to finish. You need to absolutely get every goal you can get. Dang, I think Germany is going to, be happy with this result, because not only did Ecuador lose, which I thought Ecuador was going to be second in the group, not only did they lose, but they showed that they are not hitting the target, which is a big flaw. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. That was pretty interesting. What an intense game. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.